Oh shit. Hey. Oh, screw off. Fuck. Oh god, there's nowhere to run. Okay. It's gonna be dark soon. There's another stash. Let's try to get to that. How did that hurt me? Whatever. Are you still chasing me? You son of a... You just fell off 4 stories. Are you still alive somehow? Good. Because you shouldn't be. Man, I wish you could close the doors to these places. This would be a great safe house.
User joined your channel.
Hey,
Hey.
finally ready. Having one of those days again. By the way, there's this game. I don't know if you'd be interested in it or not. I think it's only single player, but I figure since you went to school for writing or whatever, I mean, it's supposedly one of the best written like games ever, and has one of the best stories. And it's only like $3.99.
What is it?
Planescape Torment, I think. Yeah, Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. It's like $3.99 on Steam. I had to get it because I was like, damn, that's a good price. I started playing it for a little bit. Man, it sucks you right in. It's pretty good.
Pretty high praise.
Yeah, that's... I mean, if you read, like, reviews and stuff, supposedly that game is, like, legend. It's been around a long time. It's, like, one of the best RPGs ever. For $3.99. I was like, oh my god, how can you pass that up?
Right? Well, fuck this.
Getting owned.
I'm doing side quests, and I was helping this one guy. It's the guy who got his hand cut off by Race in that one cutscene at the beginning. You probably did that side quest too.
Yeah, where you gotta go find his brother in the grocery store.
Yeah, and now I'm trying to loot one of his little stashes, and like, as soon as I went in, every zombie and their mom showed up to fucking kill me.
Man, there's some good loot in those.
Yeah, I'm trying to indulge.
If you didn't open them all yet, I'll join you. I could use some good loot.
Oh, also, I also have a silenced weapon now.
Oh yeah, I made one too.
That pistol.
Yeah,
but
it takes
you have to have the
subsonic
subsonic ammo. Yeah, so basically all that happened was I lost my pistol.
ammo. Yeah, same.
Because I don't have any fucking ammo for it.
Yeah, I was trying it out, and I was like, huh, this thing doesn't hit that hard. I was like, damn, I'm out of ammo. I went to buy some, and I was like, ah, fuck.
Can't really buy any.
Yeah, at least not yet. I think there's a way to craft it, but I don't have the recipe yet. I don't know where you get it.
I did find, I was doing that one mission where you have to, like, get that, for those 2 guys that, like, you know, treat you like you're a caveman, you know, those 2 guys, the assholes. They, like, act like you're, they talk to you like you're a retard. Fatim or whatever his name is, and his brother. You remember them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, you basically have to go out to that bridge.
Battery.
You have to go all the way out to the bridge, and then you have to climb it, then zip line across the gap where the bridge is out, then go through all those like quarantine tents all the way to the end to get like this sonar beacon thing for them. Did you do that?
Actually, I don't remember that one.
Well, if you do, there's a police truck out there at the very end, and I was doing this in the middle of the night because I died twice trying to climb the fucking tower again. But I got this fucking advanced military rifle, and it does like 274 damage. It's pretty good. It's automatic too.
Damn. I don't know if I got that one. Maybe I missed it. Were you able to go back to the slums from Old Town?
Yes.
Okay, I might have to do that.
Yeah, I had to look up how to do it, but
You just go through the sewers like the way you got
No.
there?
It's just like a fast travel thing.
Oh shit, you're gonna have to show me how.
It's in the tower there where like one tower has like that trader guy in it and that kid next to him.
Like the main tower?
The tower where the Troy lady is, or whatever her name is. I'll show you. I can just join on you. Well, or you join on me.
I figured I'd help you with your stashes real quick if you didn't get them all, and then...
It's night, though. I don't know. Do you want to sleep first?
Yeah, up to you.
Let's just do that. I don't want to have to... Oh, wait. My bed isn't over here. It's over here. I'm trying to do all these side quests, but a lot of them don't have... I don't think they're side quests. I think they're... the bulletin board things.
Oh yeah.
And they don't have icons. You just have to like find shit, like these poisonous herbs.
Doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Easy mistake.
There's one of them where you have to find bandages and meds, like this one here. Find coffee.
I think I did those on mine.
It's just finding like the locations where they are, you know.
Yeah, I did most of those. I think there's like one or two I didn't finish.
Anyways, that supply cache was right over here.
Yeah, I was actually going to tell you about the supply caches the other day because...
It's right there where that douchebag is standing. And it's not letting me zipline. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know if their places are random or not, but I noticed that they're in some of those random doors that we couldn't get in before.
That's probably what it is. It's down there. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to fire that.
Actually, yeah, I think this is the exact same spot the one I went to is at. Dude, out of stamina.
God, that instant escape is just so handy to have. You know?
Wait, what's handy?
The instant escape where you can just...
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to level up that, actually. I think I might have got it now. Yeah, I think I did.
I'm gonna camo up real quick.
That's a good idea, actually. I always forget.
Try and get this chest. I've noticed the runners sometimes, like, they know. Like, even if you camo, they just come right for you.
No, yeah, same. I think that's if they see you before you camo.
Ah, maybe that's what it is. Alright. Oh! Fucking legendary camo machete was in mine.
And when I open these, it's like the items in this had really high rarity.
I've got this... It's a superior heavy wrecking sledgehammer right now. It's legendary. It's fucking nasty.
Huh.
It does 804 damage.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's shit, you know, in a couple of more missions or levels, but right now it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I'm hesitant to put my mods on all my stuff.
Oh god, it's a boomer. It's a boomer. It's a boomer. Okay. We should probably go somewhere.
Wait, you missed the chest. And I'm gonna open this other chest, I guess. not so great for me.
I got 3 runners out here. I'm just...
Damn. Gotta love stomp.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They climb up together at the same time, so I stomp one, then just pump the other one off real quick. and then wait for them to come back up. There we go. God, I love that ability.
Yeah, same.
I wanted that the second I saw that you had it. I was like, I gotta get that.
Like, the game got so much better as soon as I got that. Hey, here's a police van.
I didn't see these little yellow things in here. They got all kinds of shit in them.
Oh, yeah, I think I forgot to get those.
Damn, this camo machete does 780. 5 repairs. Ugh, I love it.
Oh, shit. I almost had this.
I'm on you.
Oh my god, I'm so close. What the fuck?
I think you're good.
Got it. Found some kind of weird saber. Looks pretty good. You gotta make room for it.
Oh, we got a sledgehammer dude over here.
Alright, 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna check something real quick myself. Give me just a minute. This works. I needed to find a place to hide. I just fucking grabbed onto a random air thing. F6. Here we go. Yeah, I got this legendary weapon mod too I'd never seen before. It's called a King. You ever seen that one?
Called the King?
Yeah, it's called King. It's a mod for your like a melee weapon.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It makes everything level 2. Damage, handling, and durability. It gets them all 2.
Huh.
It's pretty
Where'd you get
nasty.
that at?
I don't know. Like I couldn't tell you where I found it. I just can't remember, but
I might have to Google it. I know there's a lot of weapon mods we can get by escorting those people with like the little armor logo on the minimap. Oh, there's a yellow chest in here we missed.
in that same building?
Uh-huh. Wasn't open. Shit, I'm paranoid what else we missed. Yeah, I don't know if I got that mod or not. I'm gonna have to check. Oh, but yeah, those little armor symbols on the map, they always seem to give you weapon mods for the reward. They're
Hey.
tough, though.
Most of them I get are just from helping people.
Oh, yeah, same.
Where was the chest that we missed? In here?
In the kitchen area, yeah. Right here.
Oh, cigarettes.
I don't know if there's anything else. You got this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also got all the safe houses. I did that.
Oh, nice.
And I think I got all of the airdrops too in Old Town, unless they respawn. I couldn't find
think-
any more.
I think they do respawn.
Must just be like a time thing then. Oh, here's the last stash. Apparently, we can go to it.
Alright, I'll follow you.
You're still higher level than me, aren't you?
What's your survival level?
Survival 21.
Ah, you're same level as me then.
But my agility and other things is 16, 17.
Oh, mine are 19.
So yeah, so you've got me there. But I am kind of catching up.
Oh, yeah.
I've been giving Rayru like just for his file like really good weapons, but for mine they're like, you know, just normal.
Oh, yeah. That's how it was when I was giving you mine. It's nice though because then it helps whoever you play with, even if they're lower level, have like the same damage output.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're the same level.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
This is far away.
I'm guessing it's one of the ones that I went to before. You see, once we hit like level 24, that we like basically have infinite stamina.
Really?
Yeah, that'll be nice. I was reading the perks on it, and yeah, it says like basically nothing will cost stamina anymore, so you can just run indefinitely.
Fine with that.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
User joined your channel.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
How's it going?
eh. Been better.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, nothing too new. What about you?
Yeah, not bad.
Oh my god, you're not infected.
That's
are you?
good.
One downside in recent life has been, as I told Ambrose, got pepper sprayed a while ago or something like it for work, which was fun.
I wish I could say the same.
That's a pretty low point if you could say rather than pepper sprayed.
Yeah, things have. I've seen better days.
Well, you definitely have my empathy then if that's the case.
Yeah. Went to my new psychologist today, though. He's pretty nice.
my god. Sorry. Excuse me.
Nice.
Yeah, I got another appointment Monday. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, usually definitely one to encourage people to sort of experiment and find folks they really feel they work well with.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, the guy I was going to last time was nice, but it was just too far. And he refused to do anything like over the phone or whatever, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah, telepsychology is kind of a tricky area. Some folks are not really eager to give it a shot.
Yeah, because I mean, he could do it over Skype, and it's like, you know, face-to-face kind of.
Well, even that actually, there's some really difficulties with billing. Some insurance companies won't pay for it, or will just give you shit for all your sessions on it. But I think a lot of people, it's just they don't really want to try it, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the case with him. He tried telling me like, oh, well, coming in is just part of your therapy. I was like, oh, whatever. That sounds
I can, well, that actually can be legitimate in certain cases, but yeah, I'd expect, hopefully you do a better job of explaining why, if that's the case.
Yeah. But man, I need it. I've been so fucking stressed lately. Like, I don't know why. I'm just always paranoid about everything. Like, I had to stay awake to make it to my appointment, and I was so tired when I got back. I fell asleep like half on, half off my bed. And it was a really awkward sleeping position. Then I was like paranoid when I got up, I'm gonna fuck up my back. And I don't know, hopefully not, but
Well, fingers crossed, you know that happened.
yeah, that's happened a lot lately too, unfortunately. I think 4 times this month.
Yikes.
Yeah. Like, can that fuck up your back?
Just sleeping oddly?
Well, like, my ass was like half off my bed, my feet were on the floor, and I was like laying sideways on my bed.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's not quite the area of medicine I go into, but my impression is that you can certainly strain muscles doing that, depending upon, like, if you woke up and kind of like in a surprise, tried to move really quickly or something, you could probably wrench a muscle. I doubt it would really fuck your back up that badly, just because if it's, I don't know, under certain conditions I guess you might, but it seems pretty rare. Like, usually you have to put some serious strain on your back, and I doubt you'd be able to fall asleep in most positions that would be doing damage.
Yeah, because it was like just a slight pain from like, I could feel like the gravity pulling my feet toward the floor, because my bed's kind of high to the ground. So it was hurting my lower back a bit, but I mean, otherwise I felt alright, and I woke up, my back doesn't hurt, so I don't know. I assume it's fine, I hope.
Well, I imagine you're probably in the clear.
Yeah,
You guys both in Dying Light?
Yeah, you can join us if you want.
Yeah, I might be up for that. I don't know.
Still never all 3 got to play together at the same time.
True.
I'm still waiting on Dark Souls 3. Ambrose has it now, but we just never...
We can just constantly invade him while he's playing.
Little did he know, he would be waiting forever.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is kind of like the case when I had a friend who I talked into and then out of playing Monster Hunter.
Talk them out of it?
Didn't mean to, but he apparently decided he got interested hearing me talk about it, then said I talked about it too much.
Ooh, there's blueprints in this one. And there's a... Do you see this zombie stuck in the corner? He can't actually move anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Don't antagonize him.
I was just wondering if I could even reach him.
Oh, I just got painkillers out of that. Oh, shit. Okay, that's one of the things I needed to find for that guy, with painkillers.
Oh nice. Just a
Now I
syringe.
need a syringe.
Wait, where's the blueprints? I might have already got them.
They were in this thing here. You probably already got them then, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What was I gonna say? I had something. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Reru sounds different to me.
Oh?
It's like, yeah, your microphone sounds different.
Huh.
Like you're deeper and you're like
All right,
louder.
Alfie, 2 down, 1 to go. All right, Alfie, 2 down, 1 to
Well,
go.
I did finally install the drivers for the microphone, so that might be part of it, but I did that a few days ago.
Ah, pff, that didn't work. Well, maybe that's what it is.
Probably.
You were right about the whole grappling hook thing. It's... Ow. It's easy to get used to using it, and then like you don't ever want to... Like you kind of like skip on climbing so you don't get as much agility points and all that.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like so good that you just keep using it, but then it's like, yeah, no XP. Did you do
I
that
just
wi-
threw a grappling hook 40 yards onto the side of a building and yanked myself across
At
the
the
air.
main
I get
station,
no
Alfie.
experience for that.
You've got to find the main
Yeah, you really should.
Holy shit.
one of the buildings.
Did you do that mission where it was like that creepy guy was keeping that girl in his basement?
Oh yeah, I literally just finished that one.
I was like, man, this is a weird mission. I mean, I could see that being a scenario in the apocalypse, but you know.
Yeah, there's actually a horror movie about that a while ago. It was
Boxing
the-
Helena?
What?
Boxing Helena?
I don't know what the hell it was called, but it was something about like a guy, like a woman gets in a car wreck and wakes up like being dragged into like a fallout shelter by a guy.
And he cuts her arms and legs off at the end of the movie?
I don't think so. If I remember right, I think she actually kills him at the end and gets out. But there's like another person in the house he kills that he's also got kidnapped there. And it turns out the apocalypse did kind of happen, but it's not quite the way he explained. I only heard about it in passing. I guess it was like the second movie, kind of like related to Cloverfield somehow.
It reminds me a little bit of, what's that popular movie where there's like an author that gets in a crash and then like the girl is like a fake...
Oh, the Stephen King one.
Yeah, isn't that it? She like breaks his leg so he can't leave and like makes him write a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Family Guy did a parody of that, actually.
Yeah, I think I seen that where Stewie was...
Stewie was the...
girl.
Yeah, Stewie was the girl.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
You know, going into this huge crowd of zombies isn't that hard when you can just camouflage yourself, snap a neck, and then just keep camouflaging yourself as you move through them.
Oh yeah, actually I remember this mission. I came in here from the opposite side, I think, when I did it. Oh, I remember being here at night when we were trying to get that supply catch.
Yeah. Find the master panel and reset. I've never seen so many zombies.
And it's right here.
Oh, you found it? Okay, shit.
Well, it's not that I found, I did this one.
I can come to you and do it, unless you can do it.
And the weird part is, they make you wait until night to hit the switch.
Oh. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
also, I meant to ask you, because this is the first time we've talked since it happened. Have you ever noticed how sometimes the neck brake doesn't work?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you that night when you said that it was probably... Oh god, what the hell? I don't remember zombies getting in here with me. But yeah, that's what I was saying that one night. I was like, I thought it's supposed to be a one-hit kill. Like, why is it... I think maybe it does a certain amount of damage for single player, but then when you play multiplayer, it increases their health. And I don't know if it's intentional or not. Maybe they didn't adjust for the scaling, but you know, you're probably doing just enough damage that would be their health without another person in the game.
See, look, I just did it to that guy there, and...
Yeah, that's what I was saying that one night. It happened to like every person I did it to. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, just jump up this telephone pole. You could jump over the fence. That's how I got it. You were right by it a little bit ago. I mean, I think you could jump on those power breaker things and get in too.
I mean, is there any point in us being here, though, if we can't activate it?
Well, we can at night. What time is it? No, it's only 12.
It's
We'd
noon.
have to wait a long time.
Man, there's a lot of zombies here, though.
Yeah, I should heal, actually. A good place to level up by throwing Molotovs into them.
We're just running around snapping necks for 500 XP each.
There you go.
I mean, you can't technically ever run out of stuff to camouflage yourself with if you just keep doing it.
How long does it last anyway?
The camouflage, it's like, what, 30 seconds or so?
Unless you upgrade it, I think it's a minute, but something like that, yeah.
It's really, really, really handy.
Oh, it's OP as shit. I did one mission where I was in this tiny... Well,
I'll be right back.
alright. Well, I was doing this mission where you're like inside of a hotel and all these narrow corridors. And it's when they first introduced the Screamer zombie, and it summons like hordes. Oh man, it's crazy. I think you're intended to use your gun and shoot them, which I should have done, but instead I decided to camo up and I just snapped all their necks. But it was pretty good, especially since I'm playing on like Nightmare. It made it very doable. So how's Dark Souls Remaster going?
Pretty damn good. I've only been hacked that one time, and so I think I've killed all the main bosses for the DLC.
Calamite and what was the other one? Manus?
Yep, and Artorias and
Right.
the Sanctuary Guardian, I think.
Oh yeah, that was a pain in the ass when I first did it. Calamite wasn't too bad. Manus was tough until I got the hang of his moves.
Oh, by the way, you were a fan of Monster Hunter, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I love Monster Hunter. I've played
You
everyone...
played Dauntless yet?
My friend was just telling me about that. He said he was playing the beta. He had to wait in line for like 30 minutes.
It's getting better on that, but yeah, if you're curious, the beta's free right now. And the game itself will be free when it launches, but the only thing it's lacking at the moment, as far as I can see, is it only has, I think, 5 weapons currently. But they are working on adding more.
I'll probably wait till it's released since it's going to be free to play anyway. But how are the controls? Like similar to MH or?
They're basically exactly MH before World. I mean, it is Monster Hunter like 4 or Generations.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's got a different graphical style and a few other tweaks that make it kind of a little different. It's a little less focused on farming and more on like straight hunting, but yeah, it works really well.
Look forward to playing it. How are the keyboard controls? Or I don't know if you tried them.
I've tried them. They work very well, very nicely.
I was wondering how it would port. 'Cause I know I tried playing, I think Monster Hunter Portable 3rd with the emulator using keyboard. Man, it was rough. Although, I mean, that's an emulator. It's not, you know, designed for PC, so. But I was wondering how it would work.
Damn it. Looking at VR games at the moment, it really kind of annoys me that like every VR game that does guns is like, we gotta be a horror game.
Well,
I'm not entirely against that, but...
Oh, except
want, like-
Payday.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Payday is not like purely made for VR. I'm trying to think like the pure VR shooters. Like I have a hard time imagining playing Payday like competitively, you know, with VR.
Yeah, that's true.
But there are a few great shooters, but even like Raw Data, the best one I can think of that isn't purely horror, still has a few very like fucked up missions thrown in.
Yeah, the only other decent one I could think of is Fallout 4 has VR, but...
That's still kind of... I mean, technically that's probably one of the better implementations, but it's still cobbled in. I mean, I still may get it at some point to try it out, just because it does look interesting, but like, there's a really interesting review I saw of it where somebody basically said, like, Fallout 4 VR is simultaneously the best and worst experience you can have in Fallout.
Best and worst.
Well, he was basically saying, like, there are moments as you're playing it where it honestly will just blow you the fuck away, where it will just immerse you at levels you've never played before. It'll do weird things with the way you view the game that are just really beyond belief. But that there are so many other small problems that go with it that just prevent you from ever being able to fully enjoy it, that it kind of just kills the experience.
Are they done updating it? Like, that's just as good as it's gonna get, or...?
No, I bet they're still going to keep tweaking it, but I think a lot of the problems people were complaining about are less like small things and more like serious, large-scale just problems with the concept.
Oh, I got you.
I'm going to the tower, Rain.
Alright, I'll come with you. Did you see they're coming out with a new Fallout?
Yeah, 76.
Yeah.
Curious to see, especially since like they've actually like Fallout, like Vault 76 is one that is in the lore, so we know what happened to it. And it's one of the few vaults that was not, that was actually a control vault. It was one that was actually built to work.
Wait, so what's the story with 76?
Well, you know how most of the vaults were like built as fucked up experiments?
Right.
Vault 76 wasn't. Vault 76 was a control vault, which was built properly, that had enough food, that had enough water, that had backup materials, that had a proper mix of people that had been actually vetted to be stable, stuff like that.
Oh.
So, in theory, Vault 76 is one that should have worked, and it was one that was set to open 20 years after the bombs fell. So it's one of the ones, it's like the first vault to open, too.
Huh. I heard it's like pre-Fallout 1, so I'm excited to see where they go
Yeah.
with it.
It may not be an actual Fallout game, though.
I've heard that mentioned too. I don't know. I'm
We'll have to
excited
see.
either way, but yeah. I don't know. I find it hard to believe it wouldn't be like, you know, a traditional Fallout game, but who knows?
Well, I mean, they got like Vault Simulator and all that stuff on iOS and Android, so it could be something along those lines.
Oh yeah, and Shelter.
Yeah, that was it. Hmm.
You are a lifesaver. Those coffee nuts
So what are you
are
two doing in
dangerous.
Dying Light at this
Basically
point?
volatiles that can talk.
Side
They
quests.
only talk about one thing.
Did you see Old Town yet?
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah.
just got there.
Oh, he was with me, though, yeah.
Okay.
We've both been there.
Great you're here.
Well, I know you have, because you were playing with me that night, but... Yeah, I just didn't, I don't know. Like, when I got to Old Town, I was just like, that's...
It's a little overwhelming, almost.
Yeah, it was hard to adjust. Because, I mean, a lot of the stuff that you do in the slums doesn't really work there anymore.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, especially if you have the stomp ability, you always, like, try to jump on top of a van. Well, over there, when you're on the roof, you're so high above the van, there's not a whole lot of good spots to stand on the roof, so it's...
Oh, shit, that's a way better pistol. The composite German pistol is way better than the German 9mm.
Yeah, I seen he's got a decent one, too. I'm gonna buy it. I gotta sell, I got some police rifles I'm not using, so I'm gonna sell those.
Do they use the same ammo?
I think
Probably.
all of them use 9mm, unless you put the silencer on it, apparently.
Does the silencer wear out? I noticed the pistols and rifles don't seem to break.
No, I think it never wears out. It's a mod that changes your gun, and then it uses subsonic ammo, which is hard to come by. I know there's a way to craft it.
Yeah, it's all the same.
I think you have to do a mission for it, but I don't remember what mission it is.
Okay.
Oh, I remember what mission it was.
My ears.
What, did I yell or something?
That was loud for me. You were like, oh! And I was just like, fuck. I like jumped out of my seat.
But no, subterfuge, the bounty. If we complete that, you get the subsonic ammo blueprint. Want to try to do that?
Oh. Yeah, we should do that with Ray if he's gonna join us. Are you gonna join us or no?
Yeah, I can join.
What was subterfuge? I forgot. It's a. Oh, that's a. Yeah.
Bounty challenge.
Oh, the quarantine zone. Oof. We can't alert the volatiles and we can't use camouflage. That sounds fucking hard.
Sounds fun.
What difficulty are you guys playing on anyway?
I think
This
it's
is-
hard.
This is hard.
Same one we were using, right?
Yep. There's hardly any difference between it and normal. I mean,
I'm playing on Nightmare. I don't know why. I always go balls to the wall.
see, I don't get this. The other bounty one says knowing your enemy, collect 50 requisition packs. I know I've collected that many, and it still hasn't given me anything.
Wait, 50 requisition packs?
Isn't that the shit that comes in the drops or no?
No, requisition packs are those really rare things you get off the GRE agents. in Old Town.
Those guys. Okay, I've only got like 6 of those. Never mind.
Yeah, I only got like 9.
Why did we get that bounty so early in the game then?
I don't know. I was kind of wondering that too. I'm gonna deposit some of this. I got way too much stuff. Whoa, wait, what? Oh my god, I got a horrible military rifle. I wonder why my fucking inventory's full. I was picking up guns to sell and they're garbage.
Wait, how do I find you folks?
Just join on him. Like, shift tab, right click on him on Steam. Join game.
Alright.
I've got a shield now, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use it.
I tried it. It's okay. If you're fighting those one guys, like Rises men or whatever,
Yeah.
when they go to hit you, if you block right before they hit, it does like a counter, and they get stunned for a second. And you can start beating the shit out of them. I mean, it's not all bad. It's kind of handy. I feel like I'm gonna deposit my bow maybe, just because the damage is so bad right now.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. And even if you like, you could just fucking, just sell it and then buy another one.
That's true.
They
yeah.
don't sell for anything. Or they don't. Yeah, they don't cost nothing.
Well, I mean, you got room in the stash. I'm just gonna stick mine in there. There are better bows we can get from doing the DLC and stuff.
Right.
Especially, I think it's Bozak's Horde, but I've heard that the challenge to get that is extremely hard.
Bozak's Hordeman.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do with it, but supposedly it's pretty tough.
You won't find better deals in all of Haran.
Oh, if you say so. Okay.
Claims he's gonna have the best deals in all of Haran. God, dude, the place is like a zombie-infested pit. That's not really hard to do at this point.
Yeah. I like how the other guy's like, my shop is the least shitty. But it's like under a
Of your
pen.
limited options, this is clearly the best. Shit, how did I...
It's so
Okay, I'm
not-
clearly fucking something up with my selling. Yeah, well.
What'd
By
you
the way-
sell this time?
I keep selling my goddamn police rifle when I don't intend to.
There's a buyback.
Nothing else, but just... Yep, the buyback doesn't work if you exit the screen.
Oh.
But nothing else but that fucking thing.
Oh, you
I
can
am
change
meh.
your outfit if you wanted.
Yeah, I might.
I think he did already. Huh.
Is he? I didn't know if that's the default one or not.
Um,
I'm wearing this badass ninja outfit.
I feel like I need to look more annoying. There we go.
You can also
There.
change characters too. I haven't tried that yet to know if it like changes the voice or not, but. Alright.
So where are we heading anyway?
Guess to go do this thing to craft subsonic ammo.
That'd be useful.
Oh yeah, and then we have silenced guns. Oh wait a minute, there's it shows a reward on my screen, like you turned in something that I can pick up.
Apparently you
at?
can make the Empress out of
Right
other
here.
machetes too.
Oh, he gave me cash. Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
well, there's a what's the bounty up here that's on the northern part of the map? What's that about? It just says bounty for me.
Is that where we're supposed to go?
No, we're supposed to go over here to the left at that little red biohazard icon.
I'm not sure then. It might say if you go to your map and mouse hover over it.
It doesn't.
Uh-oh, bloater. Boomer thing.
Let's just go to the let's just go to my waypoint first, I guess, and then we'll go to the other place because it may have to even be dark before we can.
That would explain why we were having an issue with like where we were supposed to go last time.
Right.
And I hope the ammo isn't hard to craft because
Oh, shit.
I would like having silenced weapons.
I mean, in theory, subsonic ammo should just be a matter of pulling some of the like propellant out of the like thing.
Oh, that's true. You might just need like 9mm ammo, which you can buy at higher rank.
I mean, I'm guessing it just means like subsonic ammo probably does less damage, but I imagine it's basically the same thing.
Definitely does less damage. At least in my experience.
What was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, that the silencer that you get on your pistol, it fucking looks awful. It's one of them big like can-looking silencers. It's like really huge and nasty. It's not. I thought it was gonna be like long and slim and cylindrical and cool looking.
Yeah, I wish.
Just looks like a can of chaw. A tuna can just sitting on the end of your gun.
There's a silencer like that in Payday 2 that you can put on some of your guns, and it's like I think it's a silencer for the Judge shotgun, if you remember that one, Rain. That really
yeah.
big fat
Remember that
round
thing.
one.
I think I used to use the Judge all the time. It was like it had a shorter barrel on it, right?
Yeah,
The pistol-
it's short and
revolver
round.
pistol shotgun.
Okay, yeah. I used to like the Judge. I wanted to get a skin for it, but they were really expensive. Oh, that's right. Fucking, I think I was telling you the one day. Oh, shit. This thing's electrified. I almost went through that puddle. But yeah, I put in a buy order for, like, the Car 4 skin that's worth, like, $20, and it bought for $6, and I sold it for $17, I think.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, pretty good profit. I didn't think it was gonna buy. I just left it in there like, maybe.
So you made like $11, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute.
10
This
or 11
is,
after they took their, Steam took their cut of it, yeah.
this is not the way to go. We have to go back this
Oh
way.
shit.
No, wait for him.
Oh, I see the waypoint now. There's a police van over here we can lockpick.
Yeah, I'm working on this van here first.
Oh boy, got runners.
Ooh, medkits. Awesome.
I'll always take medkits.
Get the fuck out of here. What the hell is this thing? It's like a portal to a different dimension. You see
What?
this?
Yeah, I was looking at that.
What is?
Over here, where the marker is.
What? I don't see anything.
Right there to your right? Well, maybe it's just for me.
I think I seen it.
Ooh, a military med kit. What the hell does that
Whoa.
do?
Dude, there's a sword in the back of this van that hits 768.
I don't want to hear it. My camel machete does 1,053.
Jesus.
Screw off
I'm
with your
definitely
knife.
behind you two.
I don't know. What's that sledgehammer do that I gave you?
300? Or
No.
two? Sledgehammer was 250.
Really?
Well, you gave it to me a while ago.
It was here like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was like back when I was still like 5 or 6 levels weaker.
You know, I've got another one I'm just hanging on to.
Well, I'm using a Tonto that is like 300 or 400 right now anyway. I'm okay for the moment, I think.
Well, here. Just in case you change your mind, it's on the ground.
Yeah, thank you kindly.
Now, what is
An
this?
entire class of weapon I hadn't even seen before.
I touched it and it disappeared.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, wait.
Spike, it's
Investigate.
Crane. There's a building here covered in quarantine tape. You know what it is?
I sure do. You were looking at the original quarantine ground zero. The first infected were moved there from the hospitals when the outbreak started. Things fell apart pretty quick, and the building was abandoned. It's chock full of biters, but it's also chock full of supplies. Even Rise's people haven't been able to crack it.
Oh, this is where we're... Oh, this is a new quarantine zone. So is this the subterfuge one or not? Let's find out.
I'm guessing it is, but yeah, I don't know.